to take your experience and now to put it out there is, I mean, that's a gift. That's something.
Yeah, it's a dream come true, and I get very overwhelmed by. Sorry.
An emotional moment for the creator of a new kind of show. In a Toronto studio where laughs and tears are not uncommon, Aunty B's house is taking shape.
They take 1A only, Mark.
It's a home for Zach, Khadijah, and Shelley, all kids in foster care. As their foster mom, Aunty B, Kalayla Brooks knows the home well because it's built on her own experience.
I was in foster care from the ages of 2 and aged out until I was 21. I lived in group homes, many different foster homes, and Halifax, Nova Scotia, or just Nova Scotia overall.
It wasn't easy for Brooks being in school as a foster kid.
Everyone knew and I stood out. So that was hard. And I was tall. I'm a tall woman.
Yeah.
So because I was tall, and plus my clothing didn't look good. I wasn't kept, meaning, I might not have brushed my hair. I might not have brushed my teeth, because when you're so young, you don't have those life skills or those hygienic skills. So you just learn as you go. You just get dressed and go to school.
Behind the colorful sets and sitcom vibes is an idea, a place where kids can feel love no matter what their family looks like.
I'm excited. And a little nervous.
I felt the exact same way when my family would visit me at my foster home when I was younger.
All inspired by Brooks' real-life foster mom.
She taught me how to stand up straight and keep my head up high, and that I didn't need to be ashamed of my journey and being a foster kid, and that she was going to teach me how to be loved.
Executive producer Michelle Melanson was visiting Centennial College when Brooks first pitched the character she'd created for theater shows. One of the reasons the story clicked is Melanson's husband, co-executive producer Ken Kupris, was himself adopted. He grew up with social services as part of his life.
He came to me and said, how do you feel about adopting for our second child? So we actually went to China and adopted our daughter, and she was in the foster system when we got her at 11 months old.
Everyone involved here wants to make a show willing to take on the real issues foster kids face.
I think often we present too much of a rosy view. I think sometimes it's all the happy and none of the things that we're all feeling and seeing, and that doesn't make kids feel like it's uber relatable to them at home. Kids do cry. Kids get angry.
Aunty B explores the anxiety when a parent visits.
What should we do first?
Whether the tooth fairy will be able to find Shelley's new home, or Khadijah still hanging on to a very special item.
Khadijah, what's going on? Why don't you want to get rid of those old shoes?
Because my mom gave them to me and they're special, okay?
Even with Aunty B's youngest actors, there's a feeling the show's special.
I've never told a story like this. Everything's always been way different.
I think that it'll show that all families are kind of different, and just it's always beautiful in your own way.
And that is very much the point. This is about finding new families and different kinds of families.
And this is about letting those children know that somebody loves them.
Were you can take a moment if you need it, but it's okay if you can come in and...
Sorry, Shell.
Don't be sorry, precious. This is so real. This is...
No, I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And that's what's so beautiful about this.
It's okay to be sad sometimes.
While Aunty B's is an imagined place, there's a very real shortage of foster parents in many parts of Canada, something this organizer thinks the show could help inspire.
I think it's an excellent goal for the show. The people that come forward to, express their interest and eventually become foster care providers, they are some of the most compassionate, kind, warm, nurturing people that I have met. And they do make a significant difference in the lives of children and youth.
And for those worried young viewers aren't ready for the situations foster kids face,
the fact that their stories aren't being told. And so this show is about inspiring children. And even though the topics are difficult, it's all about being able to let them know that even in difficult conversations, there's somebody here to listen and someone here to see them through those challenges.